What are we learning now? The suspect apparently used Discord. He was all over the internet, posted on all sorts of weird platforms and forums. Reportedly, the suspect confessed to the murder on Discord. Now, previously, Discord had said that Discord, this social media platform, was not used to plan the murder. And technically, that would still remain true, even if this report is correct. Because the report is not that he said that he was going to commit the murder beforehand. It's that he confessed afterward, a couple hours before he was apprehended by the authorities. So Discord looks a little dodgy here. Looks like it's hiding something maybe, but not that it actually lied. What did he write? Reportedly, he writes, "Hey guys, I have bad news for you all. It was me at UVU yesterday. I'm sorry for all of this. I'm surrendering through a sheriff friend in a few moments. Thanks for all the good times and laughs. You've all been so amazing. Thank you for everything." The import of this is not that we're learning something new about the character of this monster. The import is the authorities are now looking into wider organization of this assassination. The authorities are now looking into foreknowledge of the assassination. And there we are finding a lot of very, very distressing clues. Go to hillsdale.edu/Knowles. Time, you know, is our most precious commodity. How can we spend it wisely to improve ourselves and the people around us? One way we can do that is learning and expanding our network of knowledge. That's why I'm so excited that Hillsdale is offering more than 40 free online courses in the most important and enduring subjects. You can learn about Western philosophy, the great works of literature, economics, the meaning and history of the U.S. Constitution, the rise and fall of the Roman Republic, all available for free. That's right, for free. I would personally recommend, I've recommended a number of their courses over the years. Now, the one you got to sign up for, Introduction to Aristotle's Ethics, How to Lead a Good Life. How often do we talk about Aristotle on this show? Every day, just about. Have you ever wondered, what is the good life? How can I live it? Well, in this course, Hillsdale College President Larry Arnn, the great Larry Arnn, leads you through the most important lessons of Aristotle's ethics, including his teaching about human nature, the meaning of the good life, the virtues necessary for happiness. The course is self-paced. You can start whenever and wherever. Start your free course, Introduction to Aristotle's Ethics, How to Lead a Good Life with Dr. Larry Arnn today. Hillsdale.edu/Knowles to enroll. No cost, easy to get started. Hillsdale.edu/KNOWLAS to enroll for free. Hillsdale.edu/Knowles. Aaron Sabarium at the Washington Free Beacon has found a series of posts. One says, "It'd be funny if someone like Charlie Kirk got shot on September 10th. You can look at the date, well before the assassination." Another post, "September 10th will be a very interesting day." Then, after September 10th, he reposts this and he says, "I plead the fifth." Again, this is that post goes all the way back to August 6th. Could be a coincidence, maybe not a coincidence. Third post, "Charlie Kirk is coming to my college tomorrow. I really hope someone evaporates him literally." Immediately followed by, "Let's just say something big will happen tomorrow." Is that just a coincidence? Followed by, "Charles James Kirk, Mr. College Dropout, does not know what's coming tomorrow. Be ready. This isn't a threat. It's a promise." Maybe it's just all coincidences. Whenever a conservative goes to speak at a college campus, there are threats. That alone would seem to be a problem. That alone would seem to be the sort of thing that the federal government needs to look into, whether we're talking about the university administration, whether we're talking about, from the government or civil society, the funding of the universities, whether we're talking about the student body, whether we're talking about prosecutions, sort of thing that they should look into. I have a hard time believing these were all coincidental. It'd be funny if someone like Charlie Kirk got shot on September 10th. It's pretty specific. September 10th will be a very interesting day. Something big will happen tomorrow. Charlie Kirk's coming to college. I hope someone evaporates him literally. Be ready. This isn't a threat. It's a promise. If this murder was a conspiracy, as it increasingly appears to be, if this murder was a conspiracy, We have every right and responsibility to wield the government to dismantle the means by which the conspiracy was carried out. This is hard for some people to understand because they're locked in a prison of liberal ideology, individualist ideology, that says we can never see groups, we can only see individuals. But human beings are social creatures. We're the political animal. We've known that since antiquity, since at least Aristotle. And we act in concert with one another. And when you want to root out problems, when you want to root out social problems, you have to look at groups and organizations and clubs and conspiracies. And you have to be willing to wield power against them. If you liked that clip, you should subscribe to the Michael Knowles podcast on all of the platforms, up to and including YouTube, but also MySpace, Xanga, AOL Instant Messenger, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of them. Subscribe. You'll get more of them. See you next time.